Oh, hey. It's been a long time since I've made a video. Okay, really, yeah. It's been a long time since I made a video. Okay, shut up and look at the windows. Sorry, a guy that you couldn't hear. Nah, I'm just kidding. That was just me trying to pretend that somebody was there. I'm not the nostalgia critic, but I am Dom's Vlogs. So how's it going, guys? I'm just going to put this up just to be on the safe side and also having a quick, real talk. I probably know that not a lot of people are here right now, but I got a very serious talk. And it's a big one. And it's about the gun control. The gun control problem. After the Florida attacks, 3 teachers died, 17 students died, lots injured, and even traumatized after this event. And I would be too. I mean, talking about guns themselves, which I call them firearms because using the word gun is just, I don't know, it just feels weird for me. But they're very dangerous stuff. It could be a pistol, it could be a rifle, it could be a shotgun. But the thing I like to talk about basically is how bad it is. I mean, we've seen guns here in Call of Duty Zombies between, well, Call of Duty in general. I mean, Call of Duty 1, Call of Duty 2, all the way till Black Ops 3 and maybe World War 2 zombies. Or World War 2, I mean. I'm so used to zombies, that's why I put this on. But, I'm getting a little bit off topic, but the guns themselves are very dangerous, no matter what type they are, no matter what type they reload are, no matter how good they look, no matter how bad they look, no matter how complicated they are. They're very, very dangerous firearms. And I never wanted to have one. I never wanted to have an actual firearm. Probably when I'm older, I wouldn't want it because reasons, they're dangerous to handle. That's one. 2, paperwork. I mean, literally, paperwork. Then there's the other thing is the recoil. I hate recoil. Reason being is that it kicks my shoulder back. And trust me, I don't have strong shoulders. Even this one, I kind of like bruised on volleyball, but he's fine. It's fine. Also, the kind of like penetration that they put in. I mean, the penetration of any weapon, even rifles like the Kar 98K, can penetrate a skin. Very dangerous. I've seen Desert Eagle style wounds even in a pig, and that's crazy. I've seen a hole through a watermelon with a Desert Eagle. A 44 Magnum with shots of watermelons. I've seen the old Civil War rifles, some old World War II rifles, M60s, some weapons from the Cold War, an M16, M4. Those are dangerous, dangerous weapons. No matter how much you think they're so complicated, they jam up, they're very annoying, you cannot deny, you cannot disagree that they're very dangerous because they are. Real firearms, no matter what the cost or what the time it takes to get these, very dangerous. Very dangerous. Even double barrels. Double barrel shotguns are very dangerous because of the shells. You can have different types between buckshot to slugs to, I think it was double up buck. But whatever the cost it is, I mean, literally, it's dangerous. And spread of the shotgun shells can kill a person instantly because the spread could be tight or it could be like wide to hit like multiple people, but it could also be tight to only hit that single person accurately with these little iron sights here. Even though this one's technically a Busby toy variant for The Walking Dead. Even Walking Dead we've seen it in probably other like shows as well. So I mean, literally, I'm just going to be saying it. These are very dangerous weapons, and they should not be used for fun. They should be used with very serious care. You can't treat them like they're toys. If you pull that trigger, you have to mean it. Not only that, you have to care more about the kind of like safety precautions that you're going to be having with this. Not only that, the other reason I wouldn't want to buy these is because they're goddamn expensive. I think I heard an optic like for like one Barrett 50 cal, like one of the new ones for California, $1,200, and then the ammos are like I think $10 per shot. That's very expensive for stuff like this. Even when joining the NRA, which I think is like supporting the gun rights movement. I mean, for me, there's a time when yes, you can buy a firearm, but there's going to be a time when you have to act serious. You can't be just using it for your personal deeds like that kid did in the Florida attacks. I mean, we had a lot of serious tragedies like Jonestown and the 9/11 attacks. They are very dangerous attacks. I did not even appreciate it. When I looked at Jonestown, I was shocked. When I looked at 9/11 so many times in my life, I was more shocked. And I was a baby back then when the 9/11 started. When those towers fell, I was a baby, and I was still in the Bronx. It's scary to see that most people can do something this cruel for no apparent reason, or even if it is a reason, it's one of their wrong reasons to this date. Let's not forget, like, what else do we have? Like, what else do we have? We have like pistols. Okay, so pistols, you can securely put them somewhere. It doesn't matter if it's a little pocket pistol right here. It can shoot and it can hurt you no matter what. 1911s. Back in the year 1911, so to speak, to be more exact, that pistol was the game changer. Glocks. Don't get me started on Glocks. I never liked Glocks. I hated those things. I don't like those things. They just got so many different variations of Glocks that I just can't stand them. And I mean, it is really good. And I mean, I would say to this, should we enforce these gun laws? I would say no under one circumstance. And it's going to make me drink a can of root beer. So one little circumstance. Who was in the right mind in Florida during the time before this attack? Who in their right mind, in the stupidest, idiotic, most unsafe natural thing in the world, giving a 19-year-old boy, teenager, probably adult, an AR-15? 19-year-old, AR-15. Does that go together? No, it doesn't. AR-15s are very dangerous, like, rifles. They're very dangerous. They can penetrate through a lot of things, and this guy was using, the Florida attack user was using an AR-15. He was definitely using an AR-15 in that attack, and that's how he killed 17 people. It's shocking to see that these people died. 17 people. 3 teachers. Multiple people injured. Through one kid mistreated in school and other stuff. People. Mostly people that are jackasses. I wouldn't want to call it that right now because I feel like I would get my ass kicked, but I can stand it. People of the world. Why are we acting like this? Why are we doing this type of bullcrap that's letting us getting ourselves killed? We're killing ourselves over nothing. What's the point? It is useless. It's not going to help us at all. It's just going to make more tragedies. More tragedies. I mean, take for example World War II. What did like Hitler argue about? He wants to kill all the Jews. You would expect that because of his attempt with the Holocaust, and he attempted it good because, well, he killed a lot of Jews in his time, which I really don't care for that guy. I don't care for that guy at all. Hitler. I mean, he even stated there was a new place for Germany when really you actually killed your German people, even though they're Jewish. Again, stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. And then you attack Pearl Harbor. Yeah, interesting. Then the Soviet Union comes after you because after your betrayal for the Soviet Union. What a waste of thought. Then we get to the Cold War. I don't want to get started on the Cold War. It just doesn't make any sense for me. Oh, wait. How about assassinations of presidents? I had enough assassinations with presidents. The only two I know are Lincoln and JFK. That's it. Our 16th president, I don't know who JFK was. Put that in the stream or put that in the comments when the stream's over. What number president was JFK? Because I know Lincoln was the 16th president. Both shot backside head. And there was no readily apparent reason why the killer did this. Person killing Martin Luther King in his own bedroom. Why? This is a movement. Martin Luther King put a movement with very good speech and a very good, and I can't believe I'm saying this, a very good, I forgot what it was called. Not a riot. Not a rally either. Protest. There we go. A very good speech in a protest. Protesting on how black people aren't alike as white people. Which really, I'm going to ask the question for most of these dumbasses who thought that was a good idea back then. Reason being, why does that even matter? Why does color of a skin really matter in life? No matter what the color of your skin, that person's still going to shoot your ass. I'm getting sick of this. I really am. And a G Pie with that FCC for net neutrality. Why do you want to end it? Here's the question. Why do you want to end it? Just so you can be the biggest pain in the ass in the history already? Because here's the thing. You've already become a pain in the ass already. Here's one thing that does not clear it up. Is that if you continue this, and if you succeed, you're also going to fuck yourself up, you're going to fuck the governments up, and you're probably going to fuck the president up. Not only that, you're probably going to lose your job because of this. Reason being, not a lot of people watch television anymore that much. Not only that, if you're going to raise up the prices of the televisions, as well as Netflix, Hulu, and other areas, including the DVRs, you're more disappointed enough that that's why we need computers in life. Computers in life basically give us a lot of different ways to do stuff. Even if we don't have the necessary things. You're making us go straight back to the Stone Age. The time when computers weren't even a thing. The only time we had was TVs and like regular video games or arcade games or movies on DVD and VHS. Like, a G Pie ended. Because, I'm serious, chaos will spread. And I'm not joking. Chaos will spread. And your prices will go down the middle unless you don't do this. April 23rd, guys, take action. Donate, vote, do it. We need net neutrality. If we don't have it, then we're dead meat and no more channels. Now about the gun laws movement. My school is now doing, I think, March 14th or 17th, I think, a gun rights movement where, like, we're going to enforce gun laws by standing outside for nearly 17 minutes during third period. It is a movement where we enforce the gun laws movement. But here's the thing. It is a protest. And to most of you people who protest, okay, anybody inside my room, this area here in my room, who does not protest, raise your hand. Who does not protest. I hate protests. They're a waste of time outside, no matter if they're good and no matter if they're bad. They're a waste of time, they're a waste of breath, and they're a waste of my life. But my mom gave me a speech saying that it is a biggest part in American history to do these protests, to be part of history. Here's the thing. History has done a lot of things. World War II, World War I, the Cold War, Vietnam, the stock market crash, maybe some of the other good things in the modern era, bad things of the modern era, everything from the past, present, and probably future. It's gonna go in American history. But what's my point in being in history? History itself has become, I wouldn't say annoying, but it's become slow. Let's just say it's become slow because we're much more different in our opinions now. Okay, so episode of Family Guy. This is kind of like the world's most stupidest protest I've ever seen, period, and fights for no readily apparent reason that probably got to the Florida attacks. So, episode of Family Guy. Brian texts he's going to see the new Fast and Furious movie, so he makes a racist joke in Twitter. And then it goes viral. Like, everybody is shocked, pissed, angry. After that, everybody's starting to fight him. Then everybody's shocked, so he deletes the text, but it's too late. So he gets a big speech, then he screams at the people. Then now we get the family, which Lois at the grocery shop gets annoyed by his own friends that are employees. Peter gets out of his seat along with, well, Cleveland, Quagmire, and Joe, yet Joe is pissed off. Now Maggie and Chris are not allowed to sit and eat at the cafeteria because of that angry protest. And yet these kids, these adults, these dumbasses, these stupid people, not as stupid as Springfield from The Simpsons, are literally getting pissed off just because of a racist joke. If a person says he's sorry and he won't do it again, and if he doesn't do it again for the past few days or for the rest of his life, then what's the point of being angry about it? And that's one thing I'm correcting you, Seth MacFarlane. What's the point? What kind of message are you coming across? Because there was no message being in there. Plus, you caused the Florida attack, Seth MacFarlane. You let Chris and Meg kill a bunch of kids, probably some that are injured, after something that you put for a racist joke. Seth MacFarlane, I don't know what kind of drug trip you're in, but this is getting me sick and tired already. Herpes the Love Story, Brian's a Bad Father, Screams in Silence. These episodes are bad, awful, stupid, nonsensical, and completely wrong. You have no idea what you're doing. I'm going to say this once, Seth, and I'm going to say it again. And Family Guy. If not, do something that at least will impress the fan base, no matter how violent it gets, but do it the right way, like you did in the last couple of seasons. The last couple of seasons, seasons 1 to 2, maybe 3 and 4, were the best seasons. So, there have been protests everywhere. There have been protests everywhere. They've gone through shit already. We've been through shit already. Shitty games. Shitty quality. Shitty graphics. Shitty TV shows. Sitcoms. We've been through shit. We've been through shit after shit after shit. Shitty reboots. Shitty computers. Shitty pictures. Shitty everything. Shitty Nerf blasters. Shitty... What else is shit out there? Why are we still doing this? Why are we still, literally and figuratively, in 2018, still doing multiple murders? Haven't these speeches helped you learn something in life? Or do you guys have to go to a mental institute, a goddamn asylum, or maybe Alcatraz prison in purgatory? Because this is starting to get silly. It's silly, total goddamn shit. It's bad. It's horrible, to say the least. Not only that, it's encouraging people to do this type of stuff. Not only that, this kid is so interested in firearms, real steel, bullets, clip system, accurate, full auto guns, that he literally and figuratively has been looking at them, probably posted them on his goddamn pages. Not only that, he had an AR-15. Again, why is a 19-year-old got an AR-15? An AR-15. An AR-15. Like, something that can penetrate a wall. Even if it's this, a CMU block, it still managed to go through. What kind of major malfunction do we have here? It's getting sick and tired. This is my main question. Why are we still doing this? Gun laws are being reinforced to age 21. Probably more expensive than they were before. And probably the more paperwork, the better. I don't know if the NRA is going to be doing something even better for this, but I'll allow it to keep going. But my main question, the main thing that people are going to be probably asking me, including my mother, because this movement I gotta do soon, probably, if I say yes or no. Should I join the protests? Again, I hate protests. They're not my style. They're never my style. They have never worked with me. And if they had worked with me, they never worked with me in the better way possible for me. I hate standing inside cold air, maybe hot air, for 17 minutes. I need water. I need something to drink in order to keep myself standing. Because that's what we do. We drink liquid. Enough for us to survive. Water is our main priority. If we don't have that, we dehydrate and we die. It's not close to the end of the world yet, but it's gonna be if we have bodies lining the fucking streets. So my main question would be, should I join the protest at my school? Third period. That's a -1 period, 17 minutes. Only this once. Yes. I'll do it. For now. But if I ever see one goddamn complaint about, oh, the guns are too expensive, or, oh, now it's age 21 and it's bullshit, I'm sick of it. Get your head straight. Think of your implications. Think of the good in life. Think of the safety precautions we're having now. Schools have to now have IDs to get in. My ID, I have to use to get in, both Votech and Roseau Park High School. Back then, it was just a Votech. Another one is, we're having security now Oh, but here's the worst one. Here's the worst one. Teachers with guns in the school. I need a moment. Is that really the best thing you could come up with? The government? The president? That's the best you could come up with. Teachers with guns in school. Teachers with guns. Teachers with guns. Firearms that have bullets, clips, accuracy, and long time to clean in a school. Even there's a goddamn law saying, oh, real guns are good, but toy ones? Bad. What is wrong with you? Okay. Let me enlighten you. Let me tell you the two attacks. 1998. Maybe 1999, for all I care. Little kindergarten school. Probably some little babies. Little toddlers. Same age as my little brother Jerry. Shot. And killed. As well as probably the teachers. 2018. The Florida attacks. 17 dead. 3 teachers dead. People robbing into houses. Stuff captured. Money stolen. Clothes off hangers. Not only that, people dead. Are we really going this stupid? I gotta say our forefathers, not only that, probably God himself, Jesus, the Hail Mary, which I should not even say, because this has got to be the one thing that I do not want to say. They'd probably be spitting on their graves by now. Reason? Because we are dying as a species. Because we are doing something intelligently stupid. Maybe here's the thing that they did. Hey, hang on. Here's the nice idea. Here's the nice idea here. Hey Frank, do you know any things we can do about the Florida attacks? Yeah, we can maybe let the teachers have them so the kids will be more safe. Now, I like what you're thinking. Who texted you that? Oh, my girlfriend. We're already having our honeymoon. That's great. How constantly stupid are you to be doing this type of dipshit? Why are we thinking as a species? We've done something good like touchscreen computers to pause and actually go back on. Then we have phones that can literally do anything in the world. And what do we blow it on? What do we blow the constantly genius that we had in World War II, World War I, the Cold War, Vietnam, the 9/11 attacks? What do? We give the guns to the teachers, and then we enforce them to actually keep on to these guns, no matter what the cost, and then use them if there's ever an attack. Whose major malfunction is this? Whose idea was this? If I even hear anything between the government, between President Trump, I'm gonna go, "Oh, now it makes sense." It's driving me crazy already. I'm sick and tired of these people doing this type of stupid things. I'm sick of it. And you're looking at a person with a disability, anxiety problems, and little problems in life that is more smarter, more intelligent than the person that's the President of the United States, an entire personnel that is the government, and a president of the FCC that used to be a former Verizon's manager. I trust you. If I die at my school, I'm coming back to haunt you guys. I'm not joking. I'm coming back to haunt you. I'm coming back to haunt everybody in this goddamn world. I'll haunt anybody that's actually doing bad shit. This is sick and tiring. I'm sick and tired of us doing this type of stuff. Like, us texting without even thinking. Like if it's a gun laws movement, in my idea, if somebody would ask me a question on this, I'd just go like this. So the gun laws movement. Maybe we should raise the prices so that they wouldn't get the guns. But that still wouldn't work. We should upper the age limit so that they don't be able to get them. They won't be able to get them. Or we can do both. So that even though the prices are high, they still have to reach their age limit as well. Doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl or transgender, as long as we raise the prices and raise the age limit, it should work. And here's another good idea, dipshits. People who don't listen. People who don't constantly think of the positives. People who constantly just do this a lot. Just do this a lot on their phone. Like, just constantly just text like this, just don't give a fuck. Have their headphones in like that. Like, dude, here's an idea. Throw the phone away. Think. Write something down. I'm serious. It can help you. My top 5s, I write them down. Call of Duty Zombies. No, wait, other way. Call of Duty Zombies. Write that down. If I need to write anything down enough to memorize it so I can do what I could do. If I don't have anything that can help me think of my life, then I don't know what to do. These laws have to be so strict, that completely strict, that it ruins our gains of actually having a life and actually having freedom, which most people are not doing. Talking to you, a G-Pie. Ooh, if I see you in my school, I don't even care if the cops come after me. Having that nice little knuckle sandwich right inside your kisser is going to make me happy. It will make me happy no matter what the cost. So screw it. I'm going to protest on the 14th. Maybe the 17th, I think. I'm not sure it's the 14th or the 17th, but I'm protesting for that 17 minutes. Reason? These laws need to be enforced. Because if they're not enforced, then what's the point of having a life? What's the point of having a life that when we have people that actually have these firearms and we just get dead? Even though this is not going to be part of history, even though I care about history so much, because that's how we evolve as humans, I doubt that this protest will go in history. But here's the thing. if I do this protest, I want everybody who subscribed to me, go to battleforthenet.com and take action. Because we're battling for net neutrality. Do the best you can. It takes 5 to do it. Just do it 5 times. That'd be the more votes the possible. There are donations. You could find donations for net neutrality. Comment on how bad a GPI is as well. Do any jack shit instead of just sitting around doing nothing, constantly looking at your videos, when really, if you constantly look at your videos like this, or maybe like this, you're not going to have action. You're not even going to have your time looking at a Call of Duty Zombies game by any YouTuber like Smith Plays, The Relaxing End, or maybe your famous ones like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, even other people that do good things in life, live streams, even top 5s. You won't be able to look at the Nostalgia Critic anymore. And he was one of the best internet memories, along with the Angry Video Game Nerd. So take action, do something, get your ass up, and say here, I'm not going to be doing this. I'm going to be going on a different website, and I'm going to protest on net neutrality, the gun rights movement, and any bullshit thing that they are thinking of doing. And that's all I need to say for this video. I mean, I gotta say, making these videos I'm proud about because my voice can be heard, and our voices can be heard. If you have a YouTube channel, make your voice heard. Do something. Make a video. Make a stream. YouTube now has streaming, and you can do it. Do streaming. Stream like something that's bad. Stream something that you prefer as bad. And if it's your own opinion, it's fine with me. Silly personal opinions. I'm glad that everybody has an opinion now. But these opinions on like the gun movements and the other stuff is just gone way, way too far. And we have way too much to handle. We have to end this. We have to save net neutrality. We have to restrict these gun laws. If we don't, all is lost. I don't want anybody to feel like they're empty, like they're nothing. Because here's the thing, if you're saying you're nothing without your computer and your phone, guess what? You're going to be a big blank of emptiness saying goodbye to it if you don't take your action. And if you say like, oh, I'm really good at buying weapons, I really do like making videos on how safe they are, well, too bad for you, man, because these things are getting restrictive. It's going to get expensive, and the prices are going to be high. The age limit's going to be high, so that's it. One person's already watching. I'm guessing it's either you, Gabriel, or probably you, Diego. Well, I got to end this video, so you better get out right now, because I'm leaving. I'm here. I was sleeping because I was sick. You were sick, huh? Doodle Dimension, Gabriel, tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Again, I saw the Doodle Dimension, and the video was actually pretty good. It was nice to see Doodle Bob back. It was nice to see Doodle Bob back. It was hilarious. Definitely better than Bubble Buddy Returns. Because here's the hint that they missed. Bubble Buddy returning. All we had to deal with was a little baby bubble. Bullshit, writers. Bullshit, Viacom. Bullshit anybody who thought that was a good idea. So go hurt yourself. But, yep. So that's it. I'm done. I'm done. I've bent this can, which I'm probably going to have to refix somehow, which probably I can't, but I'll clean it out maybe. And yeah. So take action. Do something. Save net neutrality. Enforce gun laws. I'll be protesting. But this is my only time I will. That's it. Bye.